wonder if this thing is upgraded or something. I have the other laptop, the one from school they gave me, that I was supposed to return since I promptly quit. Didn't have the time. Wanted the laptop, but I haven't even used it. I can't get into it. Passwords all messed up or something like that. It's too fancy. It's too fancy. It was troubling me last night. I was laying there and I was being troubled by very weird things. You know, I don't mind owing for something that I want, and I'm keeping it. I don't want to go to jail for it. I don't know what the ticket is on a MacBook Neo. Frankly, I just haven't had the time to mess with it. I've got the interest. It's there, but traditionally I don't like Apple stuff. They're doing a lot of things I don't care for. They're not using a lot of the stuff that I'm familiar with, and that's just the way it is. So I was thinking about emailing the school and telling them to send me something so I can send this son of a bitch back and not have any of those problems. What? What's he saying? Yes, affirmative. My tire's not screwed. It's just the tube inside that won't hold the air. That's my diagnosis. It's not even as bad as the other one. This one's not even as bad as the other one was, because the other one I couldn't get air in it at all when I was first trying. This one I can get air and it just leaks right back out. So obviously there's a hole in it somewhere. And I quit messing with it. I've got it in the back. I have the air compressor back there with the air hooked onto it. So, because I couldn't successfully get my little bullshit pump to do anything but push the Schrader valve in to the tube, and I didn't want to do that and break it, so I didn't use my bike tube. That's not the right way to say that. Thinking about looking at it and try to turn it on. I'm delirious. I haven't slept any. Maybe an hour. Not very much. I had to get some food because I was fucking starving. My whole one thing I wanted to do today was just get the fuck through work, get off of work, 11 o'clock would come, I'd ride to the fucking store, get my shit I want to get, and then chillax, maybe stay up and clean up some. I'm being inundated with bugs so bad. They're all over the table, the babies. The only one at war with these bugs, after the manner that I am at war, where I need to buy all the shit to do it. The poison, the little traps, funny gels and shit. I mean, I'd want an exterminator if fucking I could get one to come and spray. That's something that would murder these sons of bitches. Just because they're everywhere. They're crawling on me when I sleep, on my legs. They're just all over the fucking place. And they make me sick. And during the summer, they must fucking super breed. And you're like, oh yeah, well, you could do this and that and the other. They eat the grease off the wall. It doesn't matter if you have, they're fucking, reproducing, and eating. No matter what. They shit everywhere. They're gross. They just back me out of my own environment until I can come with a fucking hazmat suit and scrub everything down, because they make me literally want to barf. Okay? You understand? You fucking picking up when I'm laying down? That's how I feel about them. They make me nauseous and want to throw up. It wasn't until just this year that I would crush them like that now, and then go through the whole ritual of wash my hands up to my elbows. Do you understand? And I don't want them to get away. I don't want a single one to get away. So I start going to smash them. I step on them. I figure I've got dead guts on my feet, so I have to wash them up to my knees. I mean, what the fuck, over? I was coming home today, crossing the tracks, I get a little bit, back tire just goes flat. So I stop, I rummage through my stuff, and I get my little pump out. See if I could air it up. No. Somebody stops and looks at me. You got a flat tire? I was like, yeah, it's a flat tire. They just rolled away. I was like, what's the point of that? You know? Yeah, obviously. Clearly. You know? I was hoping to see somebody with a truck that would let me throw that bitch in the back and then get home. But no, I had to meander down the road, walking with this motherfucker up and over the hills. It's fine. I had a nice come to Jesus moment, which is lending to my delirium. Is this thing on? You'd be like, it's not that big of a deal. No, it's not. It's not. Friends are getting the tube and going to bring it over. It happens to be Nalea's birthday today. Nalea is the nice little child friend that was I don't want to say conceived here, but Amanda was living here when the child was conceived with our friend Bishnu from Corner Store. Bishnu didn't follow through with his obligations of being a daddy guy. He liked bangy bang time on weekends. It was very upsetting to me. I didn't like that. As a, normal middle-aged white guy, I don't trust the Pakistani and Nepalese guys with our fine white women, American women. I don't trust their intentions, and rightly so. But nonetheless, that's past us. We're all friendly. Well, except for I don't know where the hell what happened to him, and I don't give a shit. I don't care. He probably works at another store at another location somewhere away. I was listening to all these accounts of different teachers that had sex with their students. A bunch of veterans were talking on a video. They were talking about these different things where nothing came of it, you know. One of them was a teacher that was tutoring certain kids, and I guess he fucked the teacher selected him and took him for special tutoring in her house where she had a pool. It looked like Cameron Diaz, and she fucked the shit out of him in the pool. And that's what she did. She picked different boys and do that. She was caught because one of the boys she selected was a homosexual, and he snitched on her. A cheerleading coach was doing cocaine on the desk and having the black football players run the train on her. That's pleasant. That's nice. Disgusting whore. Running a train, it's just gross. You know? Something I've never wanted to do was like, you know, let me share with you this booty. You get some and then I get some. That's just that's not sanitary. I'm not into that. Of course, when I did do some time in Galveston jail, I noticed the black guys in the black guy cell number 6, black guy tank, they were fucking each other. And I was like, is that normal? And they told me yes, it was. That was normal. That's just the way they are. And I'm like, are you sure? So I don't know. I don't want to hear anything about racism. You know, people are different. They have different, and well, not all of them were doing it, but I mean, I don't understand this desire for a man's ass as a substitute for vagina. It's just not comfortable. It's pretty gross. To me, it's disgusting. But to each his own. And you gotta live and let live. If you're into that thing. The Booty Commander. You know about this guy? Let's see if we can see this. Let's see if we can get some action going on here. Booty Commander.
Booty Commander.
Oh, here it is.
When lockup visited Kentucky State Penitentiary, we met Fleece Johnson, a longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
Well, we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they gonna do? You don't let them have a woman. They gonna have each. Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty, and it's just as simple.
The most memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary. And he went on about it and on about it.
In his prison, booty was more important than food. Booty, a man's butt. It was more important. I'm serious. It was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water.
I like booty. Johnson went on to tell our crew how he used to satisfy his sexual desires, especially during the 1970s and 80s, when he was most active and prison security was more lax.
When I see one and he looks good to me, when I go see him, I say, "You come here." I say, "I'm telling you what, I like you and I want you. And we can do it the easy way or the hard way. So the choice is yours, right?" And it was always yes.
Johnson also had a warning for the new generation of inmates. They might be asking for trouble from old-timers.
You know, they got this thing where they sag their pants their butt. It's a style. They call it some sort of gangster style. You know, it's sexy to us, right? And see, but they weren't prepared for this, right? So you sag your pants and her, man, somebody be up in your butt, and it's just that simple.
Johnson even let the lockup crew know that when he was in his prime, they wouldn't be safe from his advances either.
If y'all had been in her back then in them days, and as much as I like booty, I'd probably felt one of y'all butts. And y'all was walking past me.
You felt one of y'all butts.
I'm not no shame in my game. This is nothing that I'm ashamed to admit. I am what I am. I'm a warrior too, so let that be known. I'm a warrior.
That's the Booty Commander. The Booty Warrior. He is what he is. He is what he is. He's taking booty. I see your booty and I like it. I like that booty. We can do this the hard way or the easy way. The choice is yours. I'm gonna get that booty. The answer was always yes.